Hey, and we're live. Hello, everybody. And, welcome back to Games with Terry, wherein I play this game. Uh,
Hey, I've been told by Medium that this game is brilliant.
Medium has some very interesting characters on it, and all
Yes,
of them are usually speaking wrong about literally every part of their lives.
or
In,
named Frosted Glass.
yeah. We're still waiting for the day where Frosted manages to sneak an article onto that website just
Well, I
as a
mean, I don't think
joke.
there's any editorial process. You can put anything you want on there if you've got an account.
And yet someone got their account taken down.
That's true. The Cindy Steinberg.
Yeah. Well, anyway, joining me today is the homeless studio audience. That's me combining two jokes from the past. The studio
Yeah.
audience is homeless, and here he is, Terry Diamantis.
Hello.
And for the people that somehow, in spite of everything, still don't know who you are, can you tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about yourself?
I have a Twitter account.
Tell me, Terry, are there pronouns in your bio?
Funny you should ask. Yes, yes, there are.
There you go. There you have it, everyone. And,
And
uh,
yes, Frosted, this is the awesome game you've been reading reviews about.
shit. I don't want to play this fucking game anymore. I don't, I want to go home.
Yeah, but with what you were saying about Deponia, I mean, I'll have a walkthrough. So if you do get stuck clicking random things and getting pissed off, it's like meddlesome priest time. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So there is a way out if you do want to play Deponia, but you don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, we can give that a try. It will certainly be more engaging
It'll be a lot, yes, a lot better than this.
than this, which makes me want to freaking rip my hair out. And last we left off, this fucking kid figured out how to change from day to night, and we gave this mouse some coffee.
Yes, but I don't think it's saved because the
Paws
gun is
off!
pointing the wrong way.
Imagine it. Usually they fire even at.
Okay, so
My coffee's cold.
Ugh,
uh,
he doesn't even like coffee.
I know. And I can't go in, so I have to change it back to daytime.
Yep.
Oh yes, that's the power of this book. Is that he
Oh
just
no! Actually, you don't have to change it to daytime. You have to sneak around the back. Remember?
Oh, right. But that's the power of this book, is that you read it for 8 hours and it changes from day to night.
Yeah, because it's such a good book.
That's really powerful stuff.
And Frosted was very much looking forward to your reaction to that article, and it didn't disappoint.
Well, it's a. I don't. I don't understand. I don't understand this game. I don't understand what possessed the person to make it. You're
Now
not.
my mug is empty.
Yes, I understand that. Just
One hot
Now
coffee.
the answer to the great question: does he like coffee?
Too bad I don't like coffee.
oh, well,
He
look
does
at that. He doesn't like coffee. What a shame.
not. And Frosted says, "I hope the final line of
A
the game
couple
is,
of
hey, I
drops
like
should be
coffee
enough.
now."
Oh, sweet merciful Christ, save me from this game.
It's,
I've got a little present.
And we've already been through this dialogue. Let's see if we can.
we have.
Boy,
Yes, these sleeping dragons start well. 40 weeks.
Okay.
Ah, they shoot at crows with peas here. I suppose there are worse things they could use as ammo. Wouldn't want to hit a mouse or a
Well, you're not gonna take it?
No, I remember you had to turn the gun to face the other way. I don't remember.
Now the cannon is pointing at the treetop over the town.
Maybe use the
I suppose
bullets
you
on.
wouldn't want.
Yeah. Like instead of trying to pick them up, is there a use option to use the peas on the cannon?
No, you
I
just click
suppose
on
that
it.
even wouldn't-
Okay. And Doc Dog, yes, you heard that right. Jack only likes going in the back door at night.
Holy Jesus. Anyway. We did all that stupid coffee nonsense for no reason. There's no reason for this to...
So, as a reminder, you are trying to find the annoying leprechaun so he can teach you the second spell.
Okay, well...
Hey, buddy, but I wonder.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's start with going to the stupid pumpkin.
Good day.
More like good night.
Ah, good one.
What are you doing here?
Oh my
I guard
god.
the city by night. That way everyone feels safe and can sleep in peace. Some have reported a fox roaming around the fields near the brook bridge. If I see it, I can poke it or sound the alarm. I also make sure the glow nuts in the city are still working.
Keep your glow nuts
those
to yourself.
glowing nuts that are always surrounded by lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs? Oh, you mean fireflies. I like fireflies. Our family makes the nuts by hand. The juice in the nuts glows like a female firefly.
Ah, I see.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
It's a bit odd, but that attracts the little guys.
I'd really like to have a nut like
If
that.
if this
Me too.
Oh,
if this
I don't have one at home myself. Unfortunately,
Jerry wants
they're
to
very
know.
expensive, except for the town council and the Hare family.
if this
Hardly
if this
anyone can afford
game injects any more faux whimsy into this bullshit, I'm gonna lose
When I
my
see
goddamn
glow
mind.
nuts and happy faces there, it warms my heart, no matter how cold the night is.
Yes, I get it. And did you see the?
One of the post horns. I wonder how. Maybe frog. It looks kind of. I was just trying to. It was a nice. Well, pumpkin nut.
See, it would make sense, Terry, if the thing, the stupid leprechaun, left some sort of trail that I could follow. But there is no
Why would he
trail
look
that I
like
can
that?
follow.
Frosted says this game would be awesome if at night you could hear gunshots and police sirens in the background.
Yes, the game is set just outside Detroit.
Yeah.
There's the honey that we're not allowed to use. No, oh, there's a crow statue. Let's hear what this stupid crow has to say. Oh, we gotta go all the way over there. What, you can't use short distance magic?
Yeah.
Why did I see brethren mindless and violent dive from the sky? You are so dignified and proud and clever. You're stupid birds. Okay, large pumpkin, orange pumpkin, round pumpkin. Strange door leading to what I can only describe as discount the dude.
Yeah.
I guess we should talk to some of these fucking rabbits.
Probably.
Hey, no you don't. Nobody comes in here without an invitation.
What? Why not?
Private party, capiche. You ever heard of one?
No. What does it mean?
It means that nobody who wasn't invited gets to join the celebration.
Oh, I see. Why didn't you just say so? What are you celebrating?
Well, a birthday. What else? You don't know anything. Well, it's going to be a dull party without a cake.
What did you say?
Nothing. None of your business. Family matter.
Yeah.
Why are you standing out here all alone instead of joining in?
Because I have to wait here
What are you waiting for?
for you to finally start minding your own business. When is Andy going to deliver that blasted cake?
So, there's no cake at your party?
Well, no shit.
Yeah, that's right, you little wise guy. I don't know what's keeping Anya, but without cake, this party will be a disaster. But that's family business and only family business.
Which is why I'm telling you.
Where did you get those great party lights?
Well, they're glow nuts, of course. The Night Watchman's family makes them by hand, but that is none of your business. Just
Yeah.
like every bit else.
How can I get a glow nut like that?
You can't just pick one of these up, you know. Only members of the city council or Night Watchman can obtain them. They are sold to private persons, only on extremely rare occasions. You'd have to belong to one of the most important and influential families in Mousewood, like the Hare family. Our family tree goes back to the beginning of time that you can't even imagine, when it would have been unthinkable that someone like you...
Yeah, alright, I get it.
See, I think that this rabbit's doing the right thing. He's gatekeeping the glow nuts.
What does private party mean?
That means that everyone who has no business here should shut their trap and go away.
Well, he's definitely in the mood for a party.
Nah.
Well then, have a good time. I don't mind being excluded.
Fine.
Is there like... Okay, so we can't access any of the options here. We have a... Oh, we have a flower. Can we...
I love the way this flower...
We have...
Right
Signs.
are the gardens.
Sign,
check.
sign,
The way
everywhere
to
a
the town
sign.
square leads across the tree route, and if I follow the path in the other direction, I'll come... The little man runs over the rock to protect himself, and then he disappears. Quite obviously with the help of magic. I'm done with this for now.
No. Okay.
Memo. We need more blue juice. Well, the barrel looks empty.
And Frosted says our next mission is to run for city council.
Okay, we got the Treetop Cafe. We got the city walls. Go over this way. Let's see, is there anything over here? Oh yeah, it's the creepy, rapey people. That weird cult. And we got pond and spider web. This impenetrable force field. This spider
Yeah.
web. Holy Jesus.
It's actually stick proof. You can't just destroy it with a stick like you could the other one.
What's this?
And Frosted says Junior equals goat. I think he's more of a mouse.
Okay, why is the dot following me? Is it supposed to follow me? So there's no dot here. But there is a dot here.
Yeah.
Really poorly animated dot. Maybe we can ask jokes to the Rock.
Yeah.
Does the Rock know any good jokes? Probably only knows rock jokes.
Yes.
Okay, let's ask this fucking frog. Hey, you got any
I
good
ought to
jokes?
talk to people.
No.
How straight there are green lights. Maybe it's...
Hmm.
Path, old boot, notice, small campfire, armed town guard, mushrooms, snow, and sweet FA.
They stationed me here as a Crow Scout because of the latest attack. And all that, just to make sure that show-offs like you can sleep in peace.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And we gotta...
Nobody here. They must be working in... Nobody... They must...
Can't we, like... Didn't they say, you know, oh, you can use the...
Nobody here. They must be... Nobody... They must... Nobody here. They must be...
You
What are you
said...
trying to do?
I was trying to see if I could sleep in the beds, but...
Oh.
They
guess
said that
not.
you could sleep in the beds, but apparently you can't sleep in the beds because why would this game make sense?
I think you have to sleep in the one in the magician's house if you want to change like to day to night.
Now, if I sit on this and then cut the rope... that doesn't need to be spooked.
That still makes me laugh.
Chocolate, white pepper...
No, that doesn't...
Yeah, nothing needs to be flung out of a catapult, I guess.
And Frosted has a bad feeling the dwarf's body is under the floorboards. Can you talk to that weird rock? Or is it only the statues that you can talk to?
Let's see.
No,
Okay.
it looks interesting, but I can't...
Oh, hold on. There's a statue thing over here, isn't there? Yeah, there's a fish. Oh, it's a fish. I dive through the golden sea of wheat. Ugh. My scales glistening in the waves. Life is wonderful. Well, that doesn't help me jack shit.
What a happy fish. I'm glad we spoke to him.
Smiling statue. Over there, strange things are happening. Exclamation mark.
And we do, of course, have to play cards, as many people as possible.
All is well. What a wonderful message. Thank you for that.
Yeah. My anus is bleeding.
Oh, and we have the owl here. Let's talk to the owl. Could you turn me around? I always hear cheerful voices coming from the city. I would like to know what it looks like.
And Frost says, "Hey, Marquis, this kid is pissing us all off. Don't worry, I'll keep him busy
This owl
talking to
statue
Roth."
looks This owl statue looks incredibly wise. It must have seen all kinds of things swim.
Well, you asked it. You said, "Can you turn it around?" Why can't we turn it around?
Because you're not Bright Eyes.
God damn it, Terry.
That doesn't need to be
What? So you're gonna say, "Oh, well, you can talk to the statues now," and then the statue says, "Can you turn me around?" And you're like, "No, I can't do that."
And Frosted points out that Jeremiah's spoon is too big, which is true.
There's a message on the door. On a major expedition upon the waters of this world, expect me back in 3 months. Kind regards, Spitzway.
He even complies with silly hats only. So truly, he is representing rejected.
Yes. And there's a fire. Now, the one useful piece of information that I did garner from the Medium author last night is that apparently you're supposed to melt the cheese in the fire.
Nah.
No.
And that there is apparently a strange trick to doing it.
That doesn't need to
This one weird trick lets you melt cheese in the fire.
No, that doesn't. Nothing.
Okay, well, how do I melt the fucking cheese then?
Well, maybe it's not time to melt the cheese. Maybe you melt the cheese later.
I'm sure my mum.
Good.
That doesn't need.
We are prepared, even however, it's still Jerry. I saw, and you took perhaps he.
Warmer.
Yeah.
Warmer. I wonder if there's a mouse inside. Nope. Empty.
And Six points out that we didn't start the fire. It was always burning as the cheese was turning.
Hey, and the next 6 minutes is in chat. If you want on the stream, Six, just let me know. The next 6 minutes is always welcome on Games with Terry.
Well, Nessie, do you know why bees hum?
Please, no jokes. I have a headache.
Because they
Okay.
don't know the words.
Okay, so in order to get jokes from the squirrel guy, I have to figure out how to cure the owl's headache. Have no idea how to do that. Does
And
the owl want
Six is
chocolate?
fixing food at the moment, so he will presumably not be doing this.
Rose hips.
Rose hips are cool.
Rose hips are cool.
Will Leprechaun Cobalt help you? How about cheese? Maybe you could go to
I
sleep.
don't think so.
Maybe a tinfoil hat will
Tinfoil
keep
won't
out the
help
gamma radiation.
Have you spoken to the weird guy with the
A
hard hat?
table shaped
Is
like
he
a
saying anything?
No. Oh, it's simple.
3.
Our weird.
The land here must work. Sometimes you need help from someone who knows the score. We can stop the uncontrolled growth. Get everything under control.
We do not need any help from you.
We have a rock.
Oh. Suspicious guy.
He is. And Frosted points out that 6 is always welcome, and no one else after yesterday.
Oh, stop! But don't step on the books.
But they make such a nice ramp.
Knowledge is not to...
Oh, okay. Okay. So... this is the way into the
You
town
can see into
hall.
the town hall from here. The old squirrel, Jonathan, has already... I think he's afraid... I'd never... At least...
So let's see what happens when we read the book thing.
Uh-oh. I think Conrad is still awake. Hello? Mr. Conrad Owl?
No. Caramel colored fur. Just like toffee fudge.
I think he's asleep. Oh, she's asleep. Brave little girl.
Yes, it's very brave of her to sleep.
Yeah.
A table shaped like a 3-leafed clover. A table.
Yeah, I don't think that you know what that word means.
No.
A little firewood, some ashes, but nothing else interesting. No mysterious charred letters or any secret items. Too bad. I wonder if there's a mouse. Nope. A mouse in uniform on a horse with 6 legs. Wait a sec. That isn't a horse. It's a monster beetle. Yeah. The Great Zaroff. Another advertisement. Rather boring paperwork. Old, but boring. What's that?
What's that?
Another card.
Oh, wow, you found another card.
Thank God. I was just sitting here wondering, God, what could make this game better, like, infinitely, is if there was another fucking card. Oh, there's another room.
Oh man, it's really dark up here. And cold too. At home I'm not allowed to climb around on rooftops. At home I'd be reading comics under the covers with a flashlight now.
Just because he likes to break into homes when the owner is asleep and comment on how uninteresting their possessions are.
I'd rather not think about it. Looks kind of suspicious. I'd like to take a look at it from up close. Whoa!
Well, it's a shame I don't have that grappling hook right now.
Yeah.
Nice view. From here you can... And one of...
Oh, you can see the cannon. Okay, so there's a cannon that is aimed at this area, and there's a chasm. So perhaps there is something that you could put inside the cannon that would solve this chasm dilemma. Yeah, I have no idea what,
No, I don't either.
but the fact that he points out that the cannon is there, I would think is significant.
So, we've been fooled by that before. He'll just comment on things and there's no actual relevance.
Perfect for a pelican, a deadly battle pelican. Sir
shut up.
Beakhead.
Well, there you go.
Shut up, beakhead.
Rather boring paperwork. Oh, oh. This armor could have been made for a sparrow or a mouse. Rather boring. Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, there's a stack of books.
Steppenweasel by Ermine Hesse. That sounds familiar. Actually, no, it doesn't. Locked. I'll just go in.
What the heck is that?
Sticker.
Oh, a sticker.
That's something that I needed.
A huge.
Have you just been, like, having your weird hippie session this whole time? Why don't you help me?
They're
They're not doing anything. They're just sitting there.
meditating. And Six quite rightly points out that it's nighttime and the Algol is asleep, which seems wrong.
Well, I learned the other day that apparently there are a couple species of owl that don't sleep at nighttime. They're weirdos, but they do exist.
Nailed. Nobody can get it.
Okay, let's listen to what this rock has to say. What? Let's try it again.
Well said. Well said, statue.
Look for the magical creature who lives in Mousewood. You have already met one of them, a little man in green. Your cards tell me that you will learn another spell from him. But to do so, you must ask him to open the portal to his home.
Okay. None of this, as far as I can tell, helps me find the dude. The annoying creature thing. Hey, a half statue. So if I click on this, will it go, ah?
If only.
sit here alone in the dark and turn around myself and wonder, when will I see again? Well, thanks for that little bit of depressing information.
Hey, he's that guy.
Oh, I didn't even see him there.
Oh, hello, Jeremiah. It seems like you also like to be out and about at night. I love the serenity of being alone in places like this at night. You can hear the whisper of secret. I have a special story.
Oh, God.
It's about mice and squirrels in the woods. Would you like
He's
to?
gonna tell us a story, Sam.
The Wood Sprite gave you a story. To hear it, click on the bonus collection. Ugh, I don't
Did you
want to
like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten. Lost beginnings. And lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
Okay, so that obviously in reference to the thing we heard from the stone thing earlier that says you've lost something, or I know where the thing you've lost is.
Hmm.
Okay, so
If it's something like his innocence or his youth, I'm gonna be like,
Better not
"Arr."
raise a ruckus here at night. I'd better not use the book here.
Why? But what for what
There's
reason?
a sign. Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction by crows. That doesn't sound good.
got sink, coffee maker, sheet with writing, radio. Fine, let's just talk to.
Have I?
That's it. You gave us this freaking story thing.
Already have. It cost me. The door is locked.
Oh, there's a little bunny there. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We have a cannon that we presumably need some sort of ammo for. That I have no idea what that would be. We have an owl with a headache, and we can only get a joke if we stop the owl from having a headache somehow. How you would do that is unclear. And there's a little green man, and fuck that guy. Terry, perhaps
Yes.
now is the time.
Okay, so town gate, talk to the stranger. Town center, talk to the stranger. Town hall, talk to the stranger. I think you've probably already spoken to them all.
Yeah.
Gardens, look at the large butterfly. So, you might have to be in the daytime to do that because it later mentions changing to nighttime. So, make it daytime and then go to the gardens.
I don't
and,
see any. It
it
looks
might,
like, well, I get.
might be a butterfly you can interact with.
Yeah. Okay.
Where is that humming coming from?
Well, it's known here never.
Oh, we found him. Okay.
known in
And they just use the coin and
Big
show
flower
up.
is really interesting.
Hey.
I'm just admiring.
No, never, no more.
Now it almost looks like the statue has eyes.
Oh, now you can talk to the statue because he was saying before he wanted to see.
Ah.
Okay, that makes sense. Sort of.
My eyes again on Color's Feast. What the hell is it? Thank you for your help, you kindly beast. Please come again to visit me. Open my eyes and make me see.
Okay, so use the coin, and then that would be like opening his eyes, I think.
There he is again. The little man in green.
And then you can steal his clothes.
The little guy put his clothes on the table. I'll grab them.
Ah, tater skins and goat manure. You can see me. What do you want from me?
I'm, looking for a tree portal.
You want to break into me world, and I'm supposed to help you do it. Miserable blackmailer. Right. All right. You leave me no choice. My clothes back. Turn around, and I'll help you. And stop staring at me shamrock.
You're... Oh.
There. That's better. Well, rattle me bog. Where's my hat?
I still have it.
Ah! A professional blackmailer, are ya? All right. Meet me at night above the town hall, then I'll show you the way into my world. But kindly bring my hat with you.
There we go.
Professional blackmailer? I want to be a magician.
What are you doing there, boy? Sounds like a bad case of talking to yourself.
Nonsense. There's a little green man that only I can see.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, we're gonna make it nighttime again by reading.
You seem annoyed by that mechanic.
Well, yeah, it's just like they give us, like, oh, you can magically turn day into night. Well, how do you do that? Reading. Oh, I see. So you read, like, a magic spell and it turns into... No, you just read for 8 hours.
I've been waiting up here in the tree all night long, and no one has come. They wouldn't dare do that on the Emerald Isle. If that's where you want to go, then kindly hurry it up. Otherwise, I'll be going through the tree without you. And bring my hat with you, you runt. And I don't want one like you have, you hear?
But how am I supposed to get over there?
Can't hover like decent folk, can you? Pig tree drinker. Then you'll have to cross the branch on foot.
It's way too dark. And too high. You can't see where you're putting your feet.
Well, come on, you little extortionist. If you fall off the branch, I'll just gather up the hat while you're seeing stars. After your rake attack on me wee life, you deserve it.
From here you can see the castle. And one of the mouse guards. Locked. I'll just go in. Cannon. Just arr. I'm Jerry Hayes.
Paws off! The cannon has to be in you puppy.
Oh, so I gotta do it again. Okay. What, Terry?
One hot coffee.
Oh, no, nothing.
Oh.
Too bad I don't
You
like
made
coffee.
like a... You made a sound as though you had something you were thinking about.
No. No, sorry.
A couple of drops should be enough.
Okay, let's do this again.
I've got a little. Brew.
Boy?
He's deep start. Well. Now the cannon is pointing towards the fields. Now the cannon. I suppose there are worse things they could use as ammo. But wouldn't want to hit a man.
No?
That doesn't need to be. No.
Yeah. Six is saying I don't have to explain my sounds to you. But no, if you have to make a cake, maybe the cafe owner is the one to talk to, because the rabbit was saying that he was waiting on the cafe lady to deliver the cake.
Gotcha. And hello to all of you on Chatland tonight, including Tier Alexander the Scourge, The Next 6 Minutes, AJ's Retro Arcade, aka Mr. Adam, and Duck Dog, and Frosted Glass. Oh, and
he still needs to shorten his name.
And Old Guy Gamer and Mike R.
There you are again. See what you've done?
What have I done?
Ah, side effect. I've got insomnia during the day.
I'm sorry.
That's still better than a dwarf cold. If only I weren't so bored.
Give him the long, boring book.
No, I don't think that'll work.
No.
Hey, how about you go see a magician?
Yeah.
Hey, how about a tinfoil hat? Hey, how about a fun green hat? Hey, play with this stupid clicker frog.
You're boring him, Jack. Stop boring him.
Here, have these Valyrian. You know what you could use?
I don't know if you like
One hot
coffee, though.
Too bad I don't.
Coffee is
with
boring, Jack.
Valyrian drops. This will put you to
A
sleep.
couple of drops should be.
I know you're out there. Come back. I'll take care.
Oh, you like chocolate? Chocolate's not. Yeah, I don't know how I'll help you, buddy. Hey, and we got Cannibalistic Lizard in chat. Hey, man.
And Frosted wants to know why you're trying to bore the dwarf.
I don't know, but he's doing a pretty good job of boring me.
About the preparations.
Everything will be ready. The dwarves are brewing blue tea. The treetop fest.
I've heard that the Hare family is waiting for a cake.
Yes, yes. They celebrate every night and have very special requirements. But unfortunately,
And I bet you just happen to have a list.
yes, if you find the ingredient,
See you later.
take care.
Well, let's see those ingredients.
Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
So we have
Missing
I thought the
ingredient,
roast
a handful
could
of
be
sweet
used
red
in that.
berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
Okay, so we have chocolate, and the milk, presumably, would be that big cup of milk that's in the wherever the heck.
So, yeah. And Frosted suggests we get the dwarf to play Night of the Rabbit if we want him to fall asleep.
Hey, I'm falling asleep right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes. The mouse used to clock the doors, but the mouse is going. Now I can't go. The doors, but now.
Let's see.
Okay. Actually, hold on. Let's empty out the mug first.
Yeah.
Oh, the coffee's cold.
The coffee's always cold.
Now my mug.
Okay. Now, Terry, let's play a game. What do you think the
we are.
odds are that I'll be able to fill up this perfectly serviceable coffee mug with milk?
0.
Now I've got milk.
Oh, wow. I was wrong.
Well,
It was
hot
that easy.
damn.
Missing ingredient, a handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
Okay, so the red berries would be...
So into the river go. You sound like it just that way.
A huge.
In the that
Okay, so what's that noise supposed to represent?
So into the river go.
Meh.
You sound like
Oh, it's these two.
Ah, right. That makes sense. And Six says, like he said last time, the dumbest call you could make in this game will inevitably be the right answer. Generally true.
Yes. And now we want to go to get the berries. Oh, this guy wasn't here.
we'll have to get on.
I have to be.
See you and remember, swamp more, and
They stationed me here as a crow scout because of the latest attack.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So here I am, pining for a whole pepper cheese fondue. Deprived of an encouraging word from So, keep your...
Okay, so the mouse wants the cheese fondue. We have the cheese. There is fire. Oh, and we have...
Hello.
What's her name?
Hey there, are you delivering packages again?
No.
I've heard that
Yeah.
the fields are haunted at night. I'd really like to see, but I think it's much too creepy.
Okay. What now? What do we do now?
And Frosted says, you move one screen and now the milk is cold.
Yeah.
Missing ingredient, a handful of...
So we have a fire. We have cheese.
No.
So how do we melt the cheese? We can't put the spoon in the... do we wrap the...
Silver foil won't help.
No?
Well, this is the one that they were speaking about in the review, remember? You have to combine the items in the world, not in the inventory, is what they were saying.
Silver foil won't...
Maybe this is the wrong fire.
No.
Let's see. Is there another fire?
Doesn't look like
Whoa,
it. No,
we
listen-
can... Why are we allowed to just walk on the... this again?
Oh, okay. That's kind of weird.
That's not right, folks.
A gigantic living room. Ugh.
And Frosted is saying, see, he was really trying to help you with that article.
Wandering Lisa, this gives me Deponia vibes. You wouldn't be wrong. It's made by the same people.
But also, I think you played a different Deponia because the tone is very different between this and Deponia.
Yeah.
You're funny, little boy.
Oh, so that's the same laugh as the little girl. That he is the same laugh that the little girl had, talking about the it's too creepy at night. Oh, and Lisa just means the art style. Yes, yes. The it was made by the same company, so that makes sense.
Okay, is there a fire over here?
Yeah, I think if you go back to that little girl in the field, you know, the cornfield or whatever, try giving her the joke book because she had the same laugh as the statue.
I ought to talk to people who like jokes.
Oh, come on. Then why does she have the exact same laugh?
I don't think she has the same laugh.
The fields are haunted and he'd really like to
Well, it's when you walked away from her, there was that same he. Maybe if you used
Because
the
the statue
one
was
you
right
could-
next to her at the time.
What's that?
There was a statue right next to her at the time.
Oh,
The
okay.
statue is shifting places.
Oh, okay. So that statue was the one that was laughing, and it keeps moving. Okay.
Okay. So far, I'm not seeing any other fires.
Hmm.
The dwarves simply started there, but I wouldn't be able to sleep with that noise. No.
I don't think that counts as a fire. It doesn't seem like it would.
Yeah.
So many trees. I wonder how many of them like.
Yeah, I don't see any other fires, Terry.
That's weird.
When you say that's weird, do you say that knowingly?
Yeah, because the guide, because I got fed up. I looked at the guide and it says, use the heat-resistant tinfoil on the fire. And it seems to suggest that the same screen that has the berries is the one that has the fire. But I don't see one.
It smells pretty. I want.
Because it says, talk to the guard, examine the bush behind the guard, use the heat-resistant tinfoil on the fire.
Yeah, that's describing the order of events.
You already tried using
Tinfoil
the
won't
tinfoil
help
on
it.
the fire. So it's obviously not that fire. So there's got to be a different fire, but...
Oh, could it be at nighttime?
Maybe. That makes sense.
Okay, let's try it now.
I don't always listen to my mother. But I'm still
No,
not
I
going
think
to.
try going to the location with the berries and maybe they will have lit a fire at nighttime.
Ugh. I think you might be right.
This is
I can't believe that something so painfully stupid. That is Terry.
there's the fire.
The building.
God.
looks like this is scary.
Terry. I'm not happy,
The
Terry.
large river back there has
Well, we
blossomed.
figured it out. It's all
The
good.
building looks like this. Is
I know.
looks like this is. Now, if I fold it like this. Ta-da! A pot.
Oh, are you going to cook something? What is it?
Let's see.
Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, now that looks tasty. If that cheese were also seasoned right, well, I might actually be tempted.
Oh, well, what do you know? We have Indian white pepper.
Ooh, oh, that smells so incredibly good. A well-peppered cheese fondue. I bet it would keep me fed for a week.
Would you give me some red berries in exchange?
Berries? Who needs them anyway? Take as many as you like.
Hurrah!
If they taste as good as they smell.
Cute. And 6 points out, it
By
was
now
the
I must
dumbest
have
call
collected
again,
enough
wasn't
berries
it, Jack?
for 4
He's
games
sensing a
apiece.
pattern with this game.
No, see, you can't melt the fondue over that fire. You have to melt it over this fire.
Yeah, obviously.
Duh, Terry.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, Jack?
Missing ingredients: a handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
Beet syrup. I have not heard beet syrup mentioned once in this game so far. Oh wait, hold on. We have Mr. Stories guy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, out with it.
Jeremiah, did you know that the moon is responsible for the tides?
Yes, I did.
But my
Yes.
old friend, the moon, has nothing to do with this flood, or with the wild crows that haunt this area during the day. Do you see the lights on the other side of the river? Over there looms the beginning of the sad story for Mousewood's folk. I hope it will have a happy ending.
Isn't there something we can do to help?
That is out of our hands, I'm afraid. But wait, let me tell you a beautiful story.
Oh, yeah,
from
yeah,
the
that
time
story.
before the
Yes,
flood.
it's great.
It's about the old magician visiting the post office.
Yeah,
by the
I get
river.
it.
Would you like to hear it?
No.
No.
Did you like my story? I often
No.
find strange things between
No.
worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings.
For us to point out that cook up some fondue and you'll be knee deep in mouse stitches.
Maybe I can find what you have lost.
Maybe you can find what you've lost. Okay, so this is obviously like some sort of allusion to the fact that a guy with a dog keeps appearing every now and then. So I assume this is all leading to like Jerry coming to terms with the loss of his father, and this is like some sort of parable to help with that or something.
No. Jerry's white. He has a dad.
Let's see. So all we're missing now is beet syrup.
Beet juice. Yes, beet syrup, beet juice, something like that.
Which means that we either need to find someone who has beet syrup, or we have to find beets and make beet syrup.
Well, I believe Dr. Dre has beets, so maybe we can find him.
I don't know what Dr. Dre does for a living, but I can only imagine it makes more sense than whatever this is.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, anyway, let's look around.
On the door it says, Premium Dwarf Root Storage. It also says,
That's promising.
and it's fermented.
Root storage, eh?
Oh, God.
Oh, hello, Jeremiah. Ah, I thought I was alone. So, you also like to stride through the night, moving behind the
I just
scenes.
talked to you like
That's
5
where I
minutes
find
ago.
many of
Yes.
stories. And I know an interesting one about the grumpy wood dwarves who live here. Would you like to hear it?
No.
No.
Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Frag lost and lost. Perhaps maybe I can find.
Is that a carrot by the side of the house?
Oh, it's a really huge beet.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think we can call off the search.
Yeah, I think we found it.
Okay,
And you just need a way to get the syrup out of the beet.
What do you know?
Perfect. Hey, juice is
I'm
already
starting to
running
get
out of tap.
a handle on
Now I
this
have
game's
syrup on tap.
ridiculous logic.
There you go.
That doesn't need to be. No,
Yeah, why would you want to
syrup on
spoon that?
tap. All I need is a.
Okay, can we just put it in with the milk?
For once, milk won't help me here. For once,
Oh, how about this empty blue juice
the
keg?
opening in the keg is too small. I'll never get the syrup out of there.
What?
Do you want me to tell you?
You may as well.
You are not supposed to put the milk in the mug. You're supposed to put the milk in the keg so that you have the mug available to put beet syrup in.
What?
Yeah. So you've got to empty the mug, fill the keg with milk, and then fill the mug with beet syrup.
What?
You have to empty the mug.
Oh my god. Terry! This is the stupidest game ever! Who did this? Who made this game?
A cup of milk is never going to be enough. You need a keg, obviously.
What? 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 Why?
Now my
Why?
Why?
I can't. Terry, the absolute audacity of this bullshit.
Now I've got milk.
The absolute audacity of this bullshit. That would have. I would have been walking around for a fucking hour, having no idea what went wrong. But no, I know exactly what went wrong now. Whoever made this game was born wrong.
Okay.
Isn't there supposed to be a trap door like right freaking here?
Only during the daytime. Misfit Lisa says, "You want dumb? Play Discworld." That is true. As much as I like Discworld, that game is dumb.
Just...
In the Discworld game, this is legit one of the puzzles. You have to put a frog in someone's mouth to make a butterfly flap its wings so it will rain on somebody else so that they will take their robe off so that you can steal the robe.
Okay, I won't lie. That's bullshit.
Yes. And yes, Lisa, it was Germans who made this game.
A mug full of thick, sweet.
And Frosted says, that famed obscure logic that's often associated with the genre isn't found here at all. And that's a quote by Medium.
Okay, well,
Nobody here.
and I'm not allowed to sleep in this bed,
You can read.
but I can read for 8 hours.
And, yes, Lisa points out that by Discworld logic, the frog thing makes perfect sense. That's not saying much. There is not a lot of Discworld logic to be had.
Just a sec.
Oh, wait.
About
No.
About the cake for the
If you find the ingredient, just take
Oh, so I have to.
See you later.
take. An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little cracker crust. A handful of sweet, and there some milk and chocolate.
I bet they just.
An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little cracker crust. All that's some milk and chocolate.
Cracker crust sounds racist.
An ingredient for the cake. Thank all that's chocolate.
Frosted Glass says that Jeremiah Hazelnut never sleeps. He's Edward Norton in Fight Club.
Everything honeycomb.
Yes.
By tomorrow, I'll bake a pancake-tastic treat, and then you can pick it up and take it to the Hare family. Maybe they'll eat.
About the.
By tomorrow, I'll bake a and then maybe.
So yeah, I guess you got to make it nighttime to get the cake.
If I stay here reading for. Cool. The way. Uh-oh. They're.
This she gets.
Get Jeremiah Hazelnut makes soap out of fat chicks. Says 6.
No lie, I think it would be kind of awesome to watch Fight Club with Frosted Glass.
This is Frosted. Frosted has bitch tits.
Hey, I'm back. Give me my cake, bitch.
Extravagant.
Oh.
That sure looks tasty.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, my little.
See you.
Take care.
Okay. So I got this cake now.
Yes.
Maybe that'll shut up the fucking rabbit.
Hello, Mr. Hare. I brought the cake you.
I mean, it's about time. Looks like you aren't completely useless after all. I will make a major exception. As of today, you can officially take part in our popular.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Known far and wide.
Wow.
Well, don't just stand there.
What a moody fellow.
So, let me get this straight. The cake delivery took, like, 5 days.
I guess.
Hold on. Let's just pause for a moment. Is this taking place in linear time, or are we going back and forth between night and day?
I don't know.
Because it seems kind of like both. Because why the hell would you have... wouldn't the rabbit start asking questions if it took 5 days for them to produce a cake?
It's an adventure game. It uses adventure game logic.
I don't think there's any logic to this. There's adventure or otherwise.
Well, at least you have an invitation to the party now.
As of today, you can officially take part in our popular hair parties. Known far and wide.
Wow.
Well, don't just stand there. Go, enjoy the party.
What a moody fellow. I hope the rest of his family is a little more laid back. Wow, what a party! There sure are a lot of people here.
Birthdays are always a big deal for the Hare family.
But don't the Hares celebrate a birthday every day?
Of course! It's perfectly normal in such a big family.
Bottoms up!
Okay, so I had to come back after a day to retrieve the cake, but it is still the same birthday.
Today is everybody's birthday. Yours too. Here, take this.
I was hoping that Jerry would get wasted and dance around with a lampshade on his head.
Yes. Cut to, like, montage of party going wrong.
Yeah.
And then Terry overdosing on club drugs.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a trophy.
There's something
There you go.
engraved here. Peter Mouse Trophy Paradise. Special moments at rock bottom prices. Now they can finally serve food.
Oh, at last I can enjoy the part my younger siblings are insufferable.
Isn't it a pleasure to see the Hares celebrating? Although I've completely lost track of whose birthday it is today.
Oh, there are presents too. Or rather, a mailbox. Well, the one getting the present seems to like it. Hares. Ooh,
Aren't they fascinating? The juice they contain attracts fireflies by the score.
I could really use something like that.
Then take one, but be careful. If they burst, there will be glow juice everywhere.
Perfect.
Don't get nut juice all over the place.
It glows so pretty, but it sure is heavy.
Okay. Now, what do you think the odds are this guy will give us a joke finally?
Well, the annoying owl isn't there, so he's got no one stopping him.
Tell you a joke?
Love to hear it.
Well, why do bees hum?
No idea.
Because... oh, I forgot.
Oh.
But you'll like this one. Why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice?
Well?
Because... I just can't remember punchlines. But I've got one more. A rabbit couple
Oh, here's a good
on
one.
a luxury cruise. At the quay they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
I don't know.
Because I don't know either.
Pity.
If you pass it on, maybe someone will know the answer. Someone with a sense of humor.
I wrote down as much as Jonathan can remember.
Those are some great jokes.
I thought you were going to dance this evening.
My poor feet. I gave myself blisters dancing this afternoon. Oh dear. And I was so looking forward to the party.
You know what would help with that is Indian white pepper.
Yeah, of course.
How about you stick a nail in your feet?
That reminds me of Mum's tasty blackberry pie. I would love to have a big piece of that right now. I hope Mum's pie won't be... That's my trophy. I'm not just...
We have a mug. Can we get the...
I'm sure my mug is an all...
No.
The hair's really...
Nope, I got nothing.
For us, this is Jeremiah Gadsby.
Okay, so who's got a sense of humor? Fine.
It's your favorite wood sprite.
Hello, Jeremiah. You're still awake. Then you can almost... And I have...
Yes, I get it.
It's
Stories, stories.
Did you like... I have...
Nice.
Okay.
This bracelet says, I want a piece of that right now.
Hello. I have a... Did you like... I've...
Hey, here's a question. Do you know
I'd
any
better
good
talk to the
jokes?
pros with my stick.
Wow, you need a professional comedian.
Ah.
I would laugh if it's Junior is the professional comedian.
I'd better talk to the...
That's actually a good point. Maybe the whole premise of this is that we're supposed to talk to
The retard.
I'd better talk...
Oh. That's a shame. It would have been funny if the retard was like, oh, well, here's the punchline to all those jokes.
I'd better
Yeah.
talk to the pro...
You know who's been a really funny bunch so far?
The statues.
The weird, creepy people.
Ah.
I'd better talk to the...
And Lisa is recommending The Dig as another possible game for us to play.
Mm. Okay. Oh.
And you... In... Oh, it's much...
But I can't get across... It looks interesting over there, but I can't... What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
Did we already try talking to this rock?
You did.
Yeah.
It looks like it was hit by lightning. Somebody seems to have carved 4 openings into...
Root fields. Okay, I can't find any other characters who could be... Oh, maybe it's, the mole guy. Maybe the mole
Oh,
guy.
yeah, that makes sense.
Because he's the professional.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
We're off the air.
I should do this during the day.
Really?
Ah, so it's the right idea, but the wrong time.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I'm supposed to set him up, and then he tells the jokes.
Yes. And Frosted is recommending Jack Orlando. It's a point-and-click adventure game that's funny, bad, and has a touch of racism. Well, I'm in. And good night, Lisa.
Good
She's,
night, Lisa.
Off to bed.
Hope that you rest well. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta go to the.
It's a film noir detective game. So no, it sounds interesting. I think I don't think it's on Steam. I've never heard of it, but if it is, that would be a very good
I wrote
Good
down some
choice.
jokes from Jonathan Squirrel. I made a special note of it.
Fire away.
Why do bees hum?
Obviously, dear listeners, because they can't remember the words.
And why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice?
For the same reason as me, because the hangover gives them the blues.
Hey!
Okay.
What we need is like the Monty Python
A
B-roll
rabbit
of people
couple is
clapping
booked
in the
for a luxury
audience.
cruise. At the quay, they
Hey.
get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
Because with rabbits, 2 is a crowd.
Don't get that one either.
But the audience loves it. You could be a really good co-host.
I wrote down the answers. Now I have 3 complete Mousewood jokes.
Oh, and apparently Jack Orlando is on Steam, according to Lisa. So there you go.
There
That'll
you
be
go.
an experience.
And let's finally just
Make it nighttime?
make it nighttime. Get this thing over with.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a note.
I've collected genuine Mousewood jokes.
Well then, good luck. And now, opening for the wonderful Church Mouse Jr., ladies and gentlemen, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry!
What's the
Are we
big
getting
deal
another
with
game?
air?
No, now it's time for a laugh.
We've got our
No.
fingers crossed.
All right. Well, why do bees hum?
No idea. Why do bees hum, Jerry?
Because they can't remember the words.
Good one. More.
Why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice? Because the hangover gives them the blues.
Way!
Super. That kid's really good.
You'll love this one. A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay, they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
Tell us. Come on.
Because with rabbits, 2 soon becomes a crowd.
Brilliant. But you can't tell it to just anybody. Oh, no.
Thank you, thank you.
Jerry, get off the stage.
Good.
My junior has absorbed this new knowledge like a water nut. He's just as thrilled as the audience. I've hardly ever seen him this fired up about something, and the water trick never got this kind of reaction. Since you've made a great comedian out of Junior and brought me this much closer to my retirement, we'll be happy to give you the water nut. Right, Junior?
Excellent.
Junior? Yes, he agrees. Take the water
Yeah.
nut.
Terrific, thanks a lot.
And Frosted was hoping that Jerry's performance would be a bit like Michael Richards's.
Big star. And you can say, I knew him before he was famous.
I'm truly, honored.
Yeah.
Absorbent,
Absorbent water nut.
and a
And the
glow
glow
nut.
nut.
We got all sorts of nuts here.
Yeah, and one of them is playing the game. Ah, got him.
That joke was so good, it's a shame that Jerry wasn't telling it just now.
I know, right? If only we could put my genius wit into this game.
Absorbent water nut.
It sounds bad, doesn't it?
Okay, so we got the joke part down. Let's just... I wonder if this is what we're supposed to put into the canon.
I don't want to waste the water now.
No. Not the
Glow
glow
Knight.
knight.
Pause off. The cannon has to
No,
I
you
think it
got
might
to
be
do the
the
whole
Glow
coffee
Knight.
thing
I
again.
have to keep even at night.
That's okay
You're
though,
gonna do-
because the fact that we got a reaction at all, I think, means that we're in the right direction.
Yeah. And Tira's booing at me, saying, "Tell something funny." It's not my fault. You're simply too uneducated to appreciate my genius.
One
Tira.
hot coffee.
Too bad I do like coffee.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Wow, how did you know he was going to say that, Jack?
I'm psychic, Terry.
Clearly.
A couple of drops should
I've
be
been
enough.
withholding my powers from you for a while now.
Wow.
Because
Color me impressed.
I wanted you to appreciate me, not for my fame, but rather for my
My coffee's cold.
No,
prowess.
You clicked the wrong thing, so the coffee went cold.
Yeah, I know. This game is fucking stupid. I hate this
Yeah.
game. I hate it. I hate this game, Terry.
It's brilliant. Do we need to read the Medium article
No, my
again so
mug's
you can
empty.
fully appreciate this game?
The Medium article is literally better
One
than the
hot
game.
That's actually pretty bad.
Too bad I don't like coffee.
I find more intellectual engagement
A couple of
from the Medium article than I do from the game.
I've got a little.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Wouldn't it be funny if the coffee didn't need to be hot?
Yeah. That would be actually pretty funny.
Okay, let's see if it works.
Oh, it better fucking work.
Wow.
Okay,
I
what did
almost
that
hit the
do?
big branch behind the town hall. Will you look at that? The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty. And the guard is still sound asleep in spite of the noise.
Ah. Oh, because you couldn't see the branch because it was too dark, so now you can see it. Okay.
Wow. The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty.
Jerry nodded all over the tree.
It's still awful, but at least now I can see where I'm putting my feet. I hope this works all. Did it! That was pretty exciting. Looks almost like a target, and I hit the bullseye.
Do you know how long I've waited? I'm now ancient in a few days. I suppose you fired on the tree, didn't you, brat? Here I was, minding my own business, and then I almost dropped my spoon. Only I couldn't, on account of you stealing it. At least the tree now has a lovely colour. What the weevil do you want in my world, you whippersnapper? I suppose you want to extort your 3 wishes out of me.
I'm a magician's apprentice, and I want to... I'll keep it until we're over there, okay?
You suspicious boy. All right. Anyone looking for magic in my world comes to me. You simply wish for something.
I wish this game was over.
Tier says, my poor black brain can't comprehend the level of sophistication needed. Jingle some keys or tell a knock-knock joke, maybe that is more my speed. Don't forget to exhale, Tier.
Yeah. I think the discovery of the New World is an excellent stopping point.
I agree completely. Let's save this, and maybe the world will end before we should need to play it again. And if you've been joining us from the audience, first of all, sorry. But second of all, thank you for coming along to join us this evening. I have been your host, Jack Gunsky, and with me, as always, has been Terry Diamantis.
See you later, guys.
Good night, everybody.